Picture yourself, as well as everyone else around you, starving and naked, and there'd be nothing you could do about it. How would that make you feel as an individual? Agriculture education is important in terms of agricultural literacy, agricultural careers, and course content in our schools. Good afternoon. Today I will be speaking to you about the importance of advocating for agriculture education because it can help with ag careers, ag literacy, and agriculture education course content. Advocating for a topic means speaking out for them and supporting the issue to be discussed. First, I will be speaking to you about what advocating for agriculture education means, as well as discussing agricultural literacy. To begin, according to the Illinois Association of Vocational Agriculture, teachers identify the primary lobbying event in Ag Legislative Day, held annually in March, when members and students visit the Capitol to raise awareness about agricultural education. This proves that students and teachers put purpose into action by physically going to the state capitol and asking legislators to support laws which support agriculture education. Over my past 4 years of high school, I have been able to have the opportunity to go to the state capitol and legislate about these things and advocating and talking to these legislators and showing how important it is. And I've learned if you're in person with them, they're going to care way more about what you have to say than be on the phone. The National Association of Agriculture Educators state agriculture education teaches students about agriculture, food, and natural resources. Through these subjects, agricultural educators teach students a wide variety of skills including science, math, communications, leadership, management, and technology. This proves that agriculture education can benefit everyone. It's important through literacy efforts that kids learn different skills through education in order to broaden their horizons in the world that we live in today. Now, H. Wiesert states today, many consumers are now 3 to 5 generations removed from the agricultural roots. This impacts decisions made at home from buying food to as broad as laws being passed throughout the country. It is important to inform all Americans about the importance this vital industry plays in our everyday lives. Next, I will be speaking about the demand of agricultural careers and why they are detrimental to our future. For example, the United States Bureau of Labor and Statistics reports overall employment of agricultural and food scientists is projected to grow 7%. That's from 2018 to 2028, faster than the average for all occupations. Employment of agriculture and food scientists is projected to grow as research into agricultural production, methods, and techniques continues. This means that the growth of job opportunities is bright for our students. We currently have more jobs than there are students who graduate. So if you're wanting to do either anything in the agriculture industry, you have a better option of picking a job because it is a need right now than anything. Also, Ag in the Classroom reports off-farm agricultural careers are important and to sustainability. The people in these careers do many things such as improve efficiency and food production. This proves that agriculture careers are a necessity for all of us. Examples of these careers could possibly include maybe a chef in a restaurant, or truck drivers, or maybe even a soil scientist. Most of these jobs in the agriculture industry occur off the farm. Now, agricultural related careers are vital to sustaining a safe and reliable food supply. I would ask, where did you get your shirt? Or what are you gonna have for supper tonight? These basic questions will help us appreciate the people who provided the things we use on a daily basis. Agriculture education is a means in which students learn about potential career paths. Lastly, I will be speaking about agricultural education course content in our schools. For example, I interviewed Dean Ditmar, who is the director of FK in the state of Illinois, and he described the differences between a regular biology class as well as an ag biology class. He said if you take agriculture biology, you will better understand the material than you will be taking a regular biology class. Now, this is because for ag biology, you're applying it to real life situations, so kids are going to understand it more. This also means that agriculture biology is more of a hands-on, and you can apply it to real life situations. Agriculture biology will also help someone better and understand the content of the course. Now, this does not mean that regular biology is bad. It just means that agriculture biology will help kids understand more, and they're going to use what they've learned and what they've retained to the future. Also, it is important to fit agriculture in the criteria because many students do not understand the importance of it, and we're never shown the same perspective of things as kids who participate in agriculture education. By this, I mean that agriculture becomes a minority. There are not a lot of people out in the world like us, but everyone is taught through an academic course. Now I will explain to you what you can do in order to advocate for agriculture education. An article called 10 Steps to Advocate for Agriculture stated, "Being an advocate for an agriculture and interacting with your elected officials on behalf of agriculture education and the FFA." After all, elected officials are the leaders who implement change and create legislation in our local communities, state, and nation. Now, this means that you can go to our state capitol in Springfield, or you can even talk to a legislator either on the phone in their office, email, snail mail. You can do any of that and advocate to them why agriculture education is so important to you and what they can do to keep it going and implement it into school courses. More than likely, like I said before, if you're going to talk to them in person, that's really going to grab their attention for this. Another way is to organize a high school FFA chapter exchange program. And one other way to advocate is to make an elevator speech and present it to someone who is interested in this topic and show them your stance and see what their stance is on advocating for agriculture education. In conclusion, these are just 3 ways why I think it is important to advocate for agriculture education. Agriculture is part of our life, and we should all use it towards our advantage in order to make our future better. Agriculture literacy, agricultural careers, and course content in our schools are just 3 terms in why agriculture education is important. So remember, tomorrow morning when you wake up, and the agriculture industry is with you. Every day starts with agriculture, from the bed sheets that you fold to the clothes you put on and the breakfast that you eat. When you head out to your next job interview, think the ag industry. Think agriculture in general, because you were not starving or naked during your interview, and neither was the person interviewing you. Thank you.